Yo, what's good? I wanted to get on here and start me a little YouTube video, you know? Somebody said get on here and be a little bit more transparent. Somebody said I got uh, a hankering for getting through to people based on my experiences, my issues. Little about me, a, is it safe to say I'm middle-aged? I'm 48. 48 still considered middle-aged? Comment down below if that's the case. Let me know. Let me know. Help a brother out. But I talked about squandering on a couple of my videos here. I also talk about it on a TikTok. I had a TikTok page too, at Moody West. Check it out. So yeah, man. I guess one of the things that I have to start getting back to doing is taking pride in who I am. You know, where I am. I have to look at where I am now versus where I was, way back when. Like I said, I'm 48. It doesn't seem like it was that long ago, but around this time, 20 years ago, I was getting ready to say goodbye to the U.S. Navy. You know, I served my country for 10 years prior to getting out. And now it's safe to say I'm a retired veteran, you know. But that's another story for another day. I want to kind of talk about what that means, getting back into who you are. Maybe not necessarily getting back to who you are, but getting back to, getting to a certain point in your life, realizing you got to evolve, man. I have to evolve. Like, as far as transparency, I'm middle-aged. You see the grays. I am overweight. That's me. I've let myself go. Let myself go. And it's cost me a lot, cost me a lot of opportunities, cost me a lot of friendships, cost me a lot of connections, things I probably should have been doing to put myself out there more and be better at life. Ended up, not I ended up not doing it. I just not doing it. So for me, how do I get back to it? And this is a way you could probably get back to it. Start with introducing yourself to pride, being more prideful in who you are. I got to start being more prideful in who I am. I'm a grown man. I'm a veteran. Yeah, I'm fat and I'm older and I'm slower, in some cases weaker, but I'm doing what I got to do to try and hopefully get better. You know what I mean? That's some things, get some stuff done, take care of business. Even if that means, I got to start with the little things. You probably got to start with the little things too. Little things, get up, wash your face, brush your teeth, put some chapstick on your lips. If your lips is chapped, clean your ears out, get you some self-made energy, so to speak, and just kind of go from there. I ain't saying go grab your gear and go to the gym and all this other shit. You ain't got to do that right now, especially if that's not where you are. You got to start taking some pride in yourself. I got to start taking pride in myself. Over the weekend, I went through all my old clothes, I noticed I got a lot of dark clothes, a lot of blacks, a lot of dark blues, a lot of, dark reds. Some of that stuff I've had for 10, 15 years and I still wear it, So I got rid of a lot of that stuff. I donated it all, gave some of it to Goodwill, gave some of it to some of those dump bins. And, you know, and little by little, I'm going to replace those things. I'm going to replace those things with some key stuff, you know, little, some lighter colored gear, uh, you know, better footwear. You know, if you got bad feet, you know, go to the doctor, man. Just start small, bro. Just start small. Work on you, go from there, you know. Even my breakfast. I got some scrambled eggs and some sausage here, turkey sausage here. I got a protein shake here. Just little things. I got up and went to the gym this morning. I get up and go to the gym at about 3:30 because if I don't go in the morning, I'm not going at all. So I wanted to keep this video short. I think 5-6 minutes is good. Just wanted to say, man, start taking a little bit more pride in yourself. Just a little bit more, do a little bit each day. Just try to get better each day. Build that consistency. I didn't say be consistent. I said build the consistency, man. Just whatever you got to do, start there. Get up, wash your face, brush your teeth. You know, if you ain't going nowhere, still do it. Take a shower. You know, clean yourself up. You'd be surprised. That consistency. Start building that consistency, those good habits. They've helped me out, and I hope some of that stuff helps you too. I'll try and follow up with another video. In the meantime, I'm going to get back to this breakfast, get ready for my day.